one side of it fell.
No, I had a feeling I should have put more tape on it.
Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody to our final episode of this campaign. Unfortunately, due to our current scheduling situation, we are going to have to end this campaign. Does not mean D&D 40K will end, but this campaign is ending today.
Oh, this is news to me. Shit.
Well, happy birthday. And it is Nick's happy birthday, so everybody give him a happy birthay.
Happy
So
birthday.
it's only
Nick.
right that he died.
You are, yeah, you can't say it, you're the birthday boy. That's not how that works.
This is some bullshit.
Alrighty. So, to sum up the entirety of our campaign, Teamer says happy birthday.
Thanks, Teamer.
We'll wait for. I'll make sure to tell Tomex when he gets here that it's your birthday too. That way he can insult you on your birthday. But we'll sum up the entirety of our campaign. It is they got out of jail and then they screwed up shit until they got to this point. There, we're caught up.
Accurate.
Canon.
There's more to the story.
All right, they had just gotten out of a rather prickly situation where they blew up an entire building. They could not go back and find the individual inside, so we'll be picking up from there. At that particular point, Shalafi learned how to create force fields, though that will not be much of a help to him here for any longer.
I wonder why he's ending this.
No.
It was a joke.
But as they stand there, gathered around the exploded building, standing in the street, Michelle hears a beeping inside of her armor. And she looks down at her control panel.
And make everyone shit themselves?
And all of a sudden she realizes she's being tracked. Her armor's independent what do you call that? An independent tracking beacon has been activated remotely, and a whirling, splurling blue light grabs everybody in the party.
I'm, however, used to this. It has happened before.
It has, in fact, happened before. You guys are then transported to here. I have maps and background, object and token. Thank you.
So we think we're in a room, but we've been wrong before.
You guys are transported to a room. Whatever shall they do?
Sneakle gets scared, so he tries to sneak.
All right, go ahead and roll for that sneak. You are so scared you can't sneak today.
I panic and look for him and make sure he came with.
Did he come with you?
Yes, he's been with me the whole time.
Okay, then he is there. Peter,
I
Michelle.
reload.
Him reassuringly.
Bex reloads. Nick, do you start trying to persuade the wall that you're not there, or what are you doing?
I would like to focus so intently on this wall that I would like to try to convince it that I'm not there.
Oh, are you? Well, let's see.
What? I want to persuade the wall that I can walk through it.
You try. All right, let's see all them fancy rolls.
That's a 20, baby.
That's a 20. You convince the wall that is right next to you that you can walk through it.
All right, I'm not going to, though.
Oh, okay.
Just know.
Know that you can walk through that wall just to your left. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He also convinced me, so I believe that he can walk through walls.
I have seen him disappear before, which is kind of like walking through walls, so I believe it as well.
Awesome.
I'm not doing it, though, because I know damn well I'll walk through this wall and I'll be outside in the middle of space and die.
All right. Peter, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling and vibing.
Vibing with it, are we?
I'm guarding the door.
The doorway.
She guards the door. Michelle, what are you doing?
we locked?
You're the one that got beeped.
What?
I just want to be clear. We're not actually locked in on the platform. I think I got confused by this.
This is open.
Yeah, that's open. You can walk through at any point you want.
Excellent.
I'm with her.
All right, everybody heading forward? Well,
Going up.
alrighty.
Thanks, we go. I'm sorry, but I should be able to see
Hey,
more.
hold on. Is everybody going? I need to know ahead of time.
Door's gonna shut.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
going.
Alright.
I'm going.
You walk
Hi,
forward
Jennifer.
through the hallway, and this is what you see.
It's beautiful.
And Mechanicus.
There is a rather large conglomeration of Mechanicus. Walker
Sup,
is
bitches?
all the way at the front.
He's their leader. He's
Oh, no.
trapped us
Walker's
and
the
he's
final
brought us
boss,
to his
guys.
front. This was his plan the entire time.
I'm pressing buttons like I've never pressed them before.
So, whatever will you do? Will you follow the path that is laid before you and walk up to talk to Mr. Walker, or what are your guys' decisions?
Can I look
Guys,
around?
How much
first?
health does Walker have?
Huh?
How much health does Walker have?
I don't think Walker's health is your issue.
Can I want to look around me for bread.
Okay, well, these are Imperials, so I'm going to trust them.
Okay, I have a very important question. Is
Yes.
the toaster okay?
Walker, is the toaster okay?
Toaster is okay for
Okay.
now.
Good.
For now. All right, no, what are you doing, Becks?
Well,
Wait,
Walker's Imperial, so I would tend to trust him.
Okay.
You know, he's a little,
I would be
little
willing.
unorthodox,
Yes.
but we don't have much of a choice here at the moment. If we start a fight, we might be harming our allies.
Keep in mind the two big green dumb things don't have weapons.
All right, so I am going to. Can I
can we
like?
dress ourselves like Mechanicus? Like with robotics?
Yeah, we all don't have
They know
weapons,
we're
so we
here.
just have to.
Well, JK.
So I would. Can I just message
Wait a
Walker over the
second.
comm system without everybody else hearing?
Oh, yeah, you could try that. You want to talk to
Okay.
Walker?
Yeah.
All right, talk to Walker.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
he's evil, guys.
I don't think so. Walker, what's the
Yes,
situation?
so.
How can we help?
So I made some friends, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and build us a nice foundation for that drug cartel.
And
Don't
you're their
you
leader.
worry, just trust me. Yes, sir, or ma'am.
It's hard to tell with part armor, so I understand.
And can I
You
ask
have an
why his
accent
accent
now.
changed?
Why do we have an accent? Hmm?
Why he sound different?
And it's for the Emperor.
That's aimed at you, Bex.
Well, you guys can't hear it.
I'm
Oh,
kind of
we
walking
can't hear
towards
it,
this.
so
I'm watching you, Peter.
I'm coming this way to come talk to Walker since he's assured me that everything's okay.
All right, everybody is walking forward.
I want to continuously look around.
Thank
the
you, Isaac,
floor.
for noticing what I was doing.
I did.
Isaac,
Yes.
I want to continuously look around on the floor for bread.
All right. You rolled a 6 and failed. You find no
No,
bread.
that was when I was standing still. Now I'm walking.
Okay, roll again. You
Make a
still
rocket
find no bread.
Hold on. I want to believe he found bread.
Where he found a rock.
All right, you find
yeah.
you find a piece of moldy bread.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Got you, Tom.
What are you
A
doing, Nick?
19 moldy
What kind
bread?
of ship are you running
Hey,
here,
Nick,
Walker?
I'm not doing anything.
Why a 19?
Can I? Okay, I want to convince Tom. I want to persuade or convince him that mold gives him superpowers.
All right, you go right ahead. Is it orc fungus growing on the bread? I think that's what
Sorry,
he's shooting
Tom.
for.
don't
Yeah.
get
Sorry,
superpowers.
Tom.
Wait, do I have to roll?
No, I tried though.
Okay.
I'm trying
No,
to
it's
get
fine.
powers.
Because now that I have a piece of moldy bread, I want to seem helpful to Walker, and I want to give it to Walker by like trying to
The
jab it
toaster?
directly into his toaster that he's carrying.
You don't know where my toaster is, mister.
You're not carrying it out Like the
No.
heavenly item that it is?
No.
Shaking my head, man.
All right, Nick, are
Why would I-
are you moving forward or sitting back?
I'm just gonna chill.
All righty. And Timur also says this isn't even his final toast.
I have a feeling these large blue things are going to turn on and vaporize us.
Nah, they're not gonna do anything.
All right, you guys find yourselves in the bowels of a foundry in the middle of the Forge world. Now, I have basically, just to give you guys a quick rundown, you guys would have fought off a large amount of Tyranids and whatnot. This would have been a part of the actual, this was a part of the actual campaign. This is not like just something I came up with off the top of my head. However, I do believe the outcome would be different than it's going to be.
Ominous. I don't like it.
Alrighty. So, do you guys, are you guys just going to stand there?
I want to give Walker the piece of moldy bread I found.
Alright, give him the piece of moldy bread.
I take the piece of moldy bread. Thank you, you big orc plug.
There you go.
Aw.
I want to
then-
chime in, but I'm bigger.
Then you gotta prove it.
So, since Walker was super nice
no.
to me, I want to give him a big squeezing hug.
Don't you touch me.
As you approach, you notice the large space marine puts his hand between you and Walker.
I back away.
With his power fist prevents you from achieving this goal, unless you want to try to hand-to-hand fight him in power while he's in power armor with a power fist.
I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
I'm good.
Dispensing with the doofustries. Walker, why are we here?
I thought Josh wasn't in the power armor.
Josh is not. The space marine is.
Oh.
I
Okay.
guess I just need my spider.
This one is the space marine, by the way.
Isaac, I push the thing into the thing and press the button.
Okay, right to it. No explanation. All right.
Nope.
I guess that's my job then.
Nope, I've got the explanation for it. I just want to push the thing into the thing. Press the
Okay,
button first.
you did it.
Wait,
My
wait.
friends,
No,
I wanna
we've
lunge
been
forward
through a
and attack.
long journey together. But as you probably knew from the beginning, I've been exiled from the Empire. They did not like the way I studied. I mean, it's a little human experimentation here, a little bit of chaos-induced fun here. They just can't understand my genius. After all of this,
Preach.
and after this wonderful discovery of the Iron Men,
I used
I
my whip
must
to take his
serve.
toaster.
what is going to come about it? I want to know what true AI is. And for that, they will be built. And that process has begun.
We can't
No,
allow
this-
this to happen. This is
this is
heresy.
Can I
Because-
take his
Heresy of the
toaster?
highest level.
I want to take his toaster with my whip.
His.
I think this is great.
Will you allow
Guards,
this?
now if you would please do your job.
I would like to move over here close to Walker in an attempt to defend him.
All right.
Steven is to take the whip. Is to take the toaster.
So as you, hold on, I will roll against it, but I'm fairly certain this.
I want the toaster. If he's gonna take us down, I'm taking it with me. I have fought for this from the beginning.
All right.
Can I-
So as
I
you
will die
whip,
with it in my hands.
Walker turns his back to defend his beloved toaster, and as you do so, you see the green vial do flips in the air, and it shatters upon the ground. You have a matter of seconds to choose either to stay and die due to the Life Eater virus, or to run away and go through the chambers in which you came. The men of iron have started.
Well, we're running.
I'm running.
We're certainly running.
Super
But
runaway.
also, I wanted the toaster.
Don't let
Roll
hit your
the
ass on the way out.
16.
I can't believe you do this to me after I gave you some moldy bread.
I don't want your
Peter, are
fucking
you
moldy
serious?
bread.
Nick,
Right now
are
you're
you
gonna
staying?
die right there? Come on.
Peter and
I'm
Cheeks are
staying with
staying.
Walker.
All right, Peter, are you staying?
At
Nick,
least
are you
take
staying?
the toaster.
Nick is staying, and Walker is staying, and Peter's.
wait.
Are you staying?
Hold on.
Take the toaster.
I would like to have a very quick telepathic conversation with Tom. I think this is a trap, and leaving will kill us.
See,
Staying will also kill you.
See, I think
know.
that you'll teleport away before anything bad happens.
wait a second. I can. Yep.
Damage
okay.
to teleporter.
I'm down to stay.
Damage
Because
the
see,
teleporter.
I've never
What?
seen this life-eating virus thing work. So for all I know, it could be more mold or spores or more lily pad juice.
Bex, did you say the teleporter is
All
damaged?
right, so I need to know
No,
who
we
is
need-
leaving and who is staying, because that'll dictate things
staying.
much farther in the future.
I'm
Okay, well,
staying.
if we need to damage his teleporter, we need to damage his teleporter. Otherwise, he can get him off the planet.
Teleporters aren't here.
Oh, it's not. He doesn't
He-
have a teleporter. This.
Yeah.
That is not a teleporter. That is the machine
Oh, okay.
that is going to build the Men of Iron.
Yeah, that needs to die. The life-eating virus will take care of that, though, right?
No, the life-eating virus is going to kill you before you can do anything to that computer.
I've decided that my character wouldn't run away. He would believe that all of the poison resistance would keep
Right.
him safe.
Well, mine would not like run away, but she would retreat to a strategic point so she can destroy it. Like you have to be able to destroy this thing.
I'm sorry. Works
I am
together
largely
strong.
indifferent from whatever AI is.
So AI. So to catch people that don't know what's going on here in the Warhammer universe, AI is a heresy because AI would cause a lot of these wars. So
All right.
people cannot create AI
Yeah,
in the human.
My comment was that my guy doesn't even know what AI is because he's fucking stupid. So
What happened?
All right. Hold on.
I haven't seen
Let-
anything about orcs specifically
orcs
like
don't
hating
care.
AI. They
Do
just
orcs
don't
care?
really care.
All right. So here's the thing. If you stay,
You're gonna die.
you're
You're gonna
going
have
to
make a new
die.
character.
If you go, your character will live on beyond this day. I will explain this to you as straightforward. If you stay, your character will cease to exist.
See, I like Sneakle too much. He
But
has to-
what about
I
the
like
toaster?
Stab. I thought it
But
was
wait,
gonna
wait,
teleport.
wait.
I'm gonna
This
be
is
honest.
really important to
So
me.
as the
What
vial
about the toaster?
flips through the air and begins to crash upon the ground, a flash of blue light appears. Walker disappears all on his own. Those who decided to stay shall die in a horrible, horrible fashion of your body turning into gases that will then burn out most of the planet.
All right. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Alrighty. So I have Becks, Sneakle, and Shalafi who are staying. Michelle, are you staying? Are leaving? Michelle, are you leaving?
Should I stay or should I go?
I want to say I rolled a 16, so I should have been able to take his toaster and die with the toaster. And I feel like that's my dying wish, Isaac.
Well, that may be, but it rolled a 19 against you for him turning around.
Shut up. Do I have the D6
He
for
has.
using the whip?
Well, yeah,
I didn't roll that.
He rolled a straight 19. You can even go stream snipe if you want. I don't care. It's a straight 19.
I have a 20.
When you
Give
add
me
up
the
all the.
toaster.
I also have my D6, Michelle. You want to try it?
I want the toaster. You can't have it both.
Too bad. You ain't getting the thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine, Walker. I actually like that.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I didn't see that at first. Sorry about that, bud. I really like that. It's a good idea. So
I thought that was a better one.
yeah. So as you're watching the vial smash upon the ground, you see Walker's body fall limp to the ground, dead, and his consciousness is then uploaded to the main. So he's going to be the consciousness that runs the Men of Iron.
I'm sorry. But
I
what
am
about the
Big Brother.
toaster?
He is the AI.
But what about the toaster?
Toaster's on my body. That is dead on the ground.
Yep, the toaster
Excellent,
crumples
it's
to the
mine
ground.
now.
Okay.
I'll
It
guess
is.
what? I'm going to take you your ashes and pick it right back up.
Yes. Yeah. That
I
is...
don't care. I want to die with a toaster.
All right. You have the toaster, Michelle.
Goodbye.
Hey, Michelle, can you please put the moldy bread in, please? Thanks.
We're going.
So I'm gonna try to grab Nick and run.
All right. Go ahead and roll. So Nick is resisting, so he's going to roll a strength check against you, which you should be able to
Think you're
win.
good.
I'm flanking him, so I get advantage.
You're not flanking him.
It doesn't
Peter,
matter.
once you roll a 1, you win.
Yeah, Peter beat me.
Yeah. All right. So you're dragging him out. You got it.
I need control of Nick's character, please.
I will move him over there for you. Or yeah, he can do it. Yeah.
The
All
toaster
right.
is
So
mine,
you
let's go.
guys return to the room, and you notice that there's no console in which to interact with this. You hear a
And
lot
that's
of
where the toaster comes in.
you hear a lot of screaming, a lot of gurgling, and a lot of not good things happening in the other room. The door here will slam shut. You have 1 minute exactly to try to figure out how the hell to get out of here.
Knock on all the
Can I
walls.
spend that minute trying to open the door?
You have
I
1 minute
believe it
until it dissolves that door and then proceeds to kill you.
I believe it just opens
Oh.
for me.
You don't
Cueing
want
the
it to
Iron
open?
Man theme
Lord.
song.
Open?
Yes!
Really worked out well.
I am Iron Man. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Sorry.
Use
Wait,
the
hold on.
toaster.
Tom
I
rolled a
think the
1
toaster
about
is
the door
more
opening.
important than people.
Okay, Nick, persuade one of these guys to tell us how to get out real quick.
The door's closed.
The
guys.
door's closed.
We're
You,
locked
there's
in
no
the
going
house.
back in there. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Guys, we have a toaster. And I have to think that it's special.
Sorry, I thought I moved you guys over. I moved the screen over. I didn't move you guys over. So,
I would like to
Isaac,
inspect
I just
the
wanna
toaster.
point
Can we
out,
open these things?
Hmm?
Can we open these lid things?
Becks, you are the key to this.
I pull out my little Inquisition thingy.
Okay?
Does it open any of these?
They don't open. They're teleporting pads.
Okay, everybody get on one of these things.
Get on, little doggy.
All right, so can I call other Inquisition members with it?
You sure can.
Okay, so I'm going to put out a distress call and let them know what's happening on the planet and tell all of my sisters and brothers to evacuate immediately.
Let's go.
You put out the distress call, and at this
And-
exact moment, you all are whisked away.
And we're in trouble. But I have a toaster.
We go poof a lot.
Yeah, well, you're gonna go poof a lot in this one.
We got a toaster.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of somebody in here. Where is he at? Oh no, he's not.
What?
Where's
I
Walker?
don't have.
He's not in here.
He's dead.
Oh, he's not. Okay, so I did remove it. Okay, so you guys are teleported back to your ship. You hear coming up over the radio, or over your Vox speaker set that you have, the voice that you recognize of the Grey Knights, telling you, "Run. All is lost. This is beyond the heresy of the dark powers. It is time for us to flee, for we shall try to deploy a planet cracker. I.e., get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, super runaway.
Super runaway.
Yeah, this is
All right, everybody get to your stations quickly.
I'm
Why are
never
you doing this on Nick's birthday?
Where's my dagger? I was supposed to get it back, and now I can't. That's some bullshit.
Nick, you see laying at your feet for some strange reason that you are unaware of, wrapped in a little bow that says "Happy Birthday" on it, is your dagger.
Eat shit.
Along with the severed head of the lady you tried to seduce.
Excellent.
Did we actually determine that it was a lady?
I don't remember, if we're being completely honest.
All
But
right, well, I'm putting the dagger in my pocket, i.e., equipping it, and I am setting the head on my dresser.
all right. At this moment, you feel a light shine in you. and the jet. You realize you need to man the navigation console immediately. You know how to get out of here. The Emperor is speaking straight through. You see the light. Go ahead.
Who?
You.
What? What do I got to do with?
Because
blessed
you
you.
you have the
Navigation to
blessed
this one?
dagger. There you go. Roll me a d20 for getting this job done. God,
Plus-
the first time you've ever, when it's important, you roll sixes.
Yeah.
You roll a
Hey,
roll the
hey,
four
I'm
D8.
here. I'm here though, right here, supporting him as captain.
So you're going
Doesn't-
to join him. You're going to pray over him as he mans the console. Go ahead.
Yes,
And
this is very holy.
that's not your 17, is it?
It's
All
my
right,
15.
that'll do it. You guys take off in the correct direction, heading off into space. You hear this
Can I be there?
very, very loud explosion. However,
This is messed up.
looking back upon the planet, you notice there's no damage. A red mist fades away from around the planet. It does not. It is not gone. A warp gate opens, and the planet is sucked into it.
Oh, that sucks.
No, that means they could get spit out anywhere.
Correct.
not
At
good.
any
That means
time.
my friend Walker's gone.
Your friend Walker is now one with the AI and the Men of Iron.
In the warp.
Will Walker remember
Warp be
that I
like,
tried to join
nom.
him?
Exactly, Teamer.
Wait, Isaac.
Yes,
Since I
yes.
still have control, or still am connected to the comms technically before the planet is warped into who knows where.
Okay.
I'm going to go over the comms, get a hold of
The
Who-
toaster is
or
mine.
Michelle, and
Okay.
say, "You bitch, I'm getting my toaster back."
Good. Come and get me. As
It'll
I make
be me
secret
and about a
toast.
million other things, but I'm getting it back.
That is a great idea. I'll make some toast for you. It'll be nice and warm.
There you
Good
go.
start.
You're gonna defile it.
Alrighty.
Finally, with all the jam.
I was gonna say like dog poop or something, but
I was thinking more like wholesome, but yeah. I mean,
Alrighty.
I like toast.
So, I know it was short, folks. It wasn't intended to be a long episode. We will go over many things that are going to happen in the future with this. However, this campaign is now over.
And I won the toaster.
And in the end, Michelle ended up with the toaster.
Hold on, did we leave Michelle's dog in the...
Toast a piece of plastic.
What a plot twist.
Walker is now, his original character is now a part of the AI. The Men of Iron have returned to 40K instead of the stupid... Anyway, the dwarves should not have been the next faction that was reintroduced into 40K. It should have been the Men of Iron. Anyway, that's my personal feeling.
No, the dwarves are perfect.
No, they're not. They're terrible. They're a part of the Imperium, which is stupid. Or rubber, nothing toasted after that will ever taste like nothing but burnt rubber. Yes.
But it's
Sorry
fine.
about not using the guys you gave me just to kill everybody, but I figured just sort.
Oh no! You did what you came up with was perfect. I gave you an inspiration. It was not meant to be your it was your choice. And when I saw that down there that you were going into that was perfect. That was
Okay, well-
absolutely perfect.
I'm just happy I have the toaster.
So
You ain't got the toast for long.
Well, that's okay. But I have it.
I'm
and that's
I'm
all
gonna
I have.
pay Isaac $20 for when we start the new campaign. Your character's already dead, and the men of Iron have to toast back.
I'd just like to point out that that toaster is going to be sent to the sun, and just like the nearest sun, and just dropped into it. So like if I die, it dies with me. So good luck to you on your journey.
Yes, thank you. All right, so Teamer is replying to Peter about this, and another Imperial faction. It's the Order blob all over again. Yes, exactly. Teamer from, I believe, yeah, that you are 100% correct. I wholeheartedly agree with you on that. No, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool that the that the dwarves are coming back. I do like that. They should have been their own independent faction. They should have been considered Xenos, but the way they're going with it is not good. So that's my personal theory on or feelings on it. I do like that
What?
that's coming.
Warhammer doing something that doesn't make sense? What?
Yeah, I know.
I feel like they should have come out with like.
Oh yes, Rebels. I do like that. I am curious as how their Imperial Civil War era. Ooh, yes, Teamer. But then again, that's just the Horus Heresy. So maybe already done. 30K stuff. I don't know. But
Or what they could have done is Chaos Tau.
yes, like that would be cool too.
Because there's already that little blurb with that one captain that was absorbed by chaos or something like that. Though no one knows what happened to. So
The guy in the red armor. Yeah.
yep. So
Yep.
the foundation is there.
And here, a chaotic dog.
Yes. So, but we will in fact just so you guys non-chaos Civil War. True. Eldar Nids. Elder Nids. Oh, I like that. Older Tyranids, yes. Or actually bring back make the faction that has to do with the enslavers. That would have been cool too. There's so much more cooler stuff they could have done, Teamer. They're like, oh no, we're gonna bring back the faction we killed off in the second book.
Isaac, somebody out there is very excited about this, and it might be like the 0.0001%, but somebody out there, I'm telling you, is excited.
About the dwarves?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's fine. Like, if you want to be excited about that, that's fine. That doesn't mean that Games Workshop can't do a better job at making them, like. And if you saw them, like, there is another show, called Miniature Wargaming. They're actually doing a thing where, they make their own miniatures, right? They're separate, but they're supposed to be used as substitutes for, Warhammer. Their dwarven miniatures are amazing in comparison to the ones that GW came up with. I highly recommend them. MiniatureWargaming.com. They have way better miniatures, so if you do want to do the dwarves, I highly recommend them. The models look better. They're cheaper. It's all around a better choice, and you can get started with them right away, because I think they're coming out in like the next month. I'm also not too much into some of the recent rule changes. Yeah. So I'm generally very skeptic. Exactly.
Isaac, is this about the time you tell us you got your first sponsor?
No, I don't have a sponsor. No, those guys have their own channel. They're good dudes. They're Canadian. Don't hold that against them. Armor and Contempt. Oh, Armor of Contempt, in my opinion, is a mistake. Yes. Oh, Concept. I think he was shooting for Concept there. Yes, it looks like Power Armor just shrunk. That's what it looks like. Rounded Power Armor shrunk. I don't know. I think they should have been more square. But, so what we will be getting into come next week, for those who are going to stick around. So we'll be losing Peter and Michelle. Walker, I wasn't sure if you were 100% on board. We'll talk about that when you're ready. But everyone else, we're gonna pick one faction for you guys to play as to reduce my headache. Personally, you guys can fight this out. No, next week.
Next week is Mother's Day.
Well, we can do. Can we do it Saturday on next week? Is everyone okay with that? Obviously, Sunday doesn't work. Reducing the AP on Heretical Astartes and Basic Astartes by 1, yes. On both vehicles and infantry, yes. Making bolters and autocannons nearly utterly useless. Yep. They started adding too much AP to stuff. And now armor, like, their armor was too high, Teamer. And then, so they gave everything AP, and now they're wanting to nerf everything because nothing is working the way they want it to. They need to come out with the 10th edition and just start from scratch on the rules, because it's all terrible. But what's going to end up happening, they're going to roll it back into the old way, like version 2 and 3 of how armor worked, where instead of you just get through, you get glancing hits and you get different kinds of hits. That's going to end up being what they'll do, and they're going to complicate the game further. And then people will say, "I don't want to play; it's too complicated." Then they'll roll it back. It's an ongoing cycle. They're not very good at this. But so we'll pick one faction for those who can stick around. Peter Michelle will be in and out for cameos. Since it sounds like Walker's wanting to continue playing as well. His other character will be popping in and out, and Walker will have to play both the bad guy and the good guy at the same time.
Well, my brain's
We're
gonna hurt.
keeping the toaster until I can play again. So like he's gonna have to actually come to me.
We're also going to
That's
be
pretty
set
cool.
in the future. So we will be continuing the exact same storyline, so to speak. But we're doing a bad Quentin Tarantino movie here, people. We're jumping forward in the future with all new people, so you have to relearn. It's like a really terrible anime. However you want it, like it's Attack on
Star
Titan.
Wars. The ending of Star Wars. It's fine.
Or Star Wars, yes, absolutely. Though this time I don't think I'll do my trope joke about that I did with Skyrim at the very beginning of this, but it was funny. Where you all started off in a jail, because you always start off in a jail in an Elder Scrolls game. It's the longest
Dude, until
standing
the
trope.
dragon comes and he makes it difficult for you to stay.
Exactly.
It's all fun and games until I roll a nat 20.
Yes. You roll a sneaky nat 20 in the middle of a prison cell and piss everybody off. That was hilarious. But also our combat is gonna well, in Morrowind you kind of start in a prisoner transport. Yeah, exactly. It's always got something to do with you starting off not in a good position. But you sorry, trying to read chat. My mind blanked out there for a second. We will be starting new characters. We will re-roll for those characters. We're going to do a brainstorming activity, I guess Saturday at some point, where we'll go over some new rules. We'll have Becks and Walker, whoever wants to, record the rules, so that way we have a solid place to start from there. It's going to be a D6 based damage system instead of the D20. So instead of rolling a 20 to hit, you're going to roll a D6. If you get, it's going to vary. We're going to go straight off their damage rule sets. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to make it much simpler and much faster for combat.
Okay.
But then all the RP stuff will be all regular old D&D based. So it'll be a lot of fun.
So
I
wait,
have
I
one
can't
very
keep
important
my
question.
extremely sneaky tank.
Correct, Teamer. What's that?
I have one very important question.
Yes.
Marvin was teleported with me, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
If you said no, I wasn't going to play with you anymore.
Yeah.
Marvin was transported back with you. He will live a long life as an orc companion. Who knows? We may see them again. So I have intentions of bringing back all the characters. Nobody's character is dead. It doesn't look like everybody left with who wanted to leave. Nobody stayed behind, despite Nick's proclivity for killing off his own characters.
Well, no, you told me to do that to drag Nick. This was the whole plan.
I did not. Don't even give me that shit.
Peter, to be fair, that is very in character for your guy. You know. The
Oh,
collective
yes,
and all that.
absolutely.
Save everybody.
And you all got 10,000 RP for these characters.
Oh, well,
Can we level up again? Because I want to roll more for more HP.
Hey, Isaac, I just want you to know, my next mission is to make an incredibly intelligent person, invent a time machine, and get Marvin back.
Who knows? You may meet Marvin in the future. It may not be under the circumstances you want to, but you may meet Marvin. And you may also find a toaster. You may also find a rock golem chilling somewhere. He may be slightly larger than he used to be. Who knows what cool things? Or maybe a drone who has a memory log of all these shenanigans. Whatever it might be.
Or we come across the final stage of our drug empire, and maybe that's the villain.
I
Yep.
don't die, and you just meet me again because my character doesn't actually die.
Correct. But we are going to warp into the future and it'll be a lot of fun. I promise you, you guys are gonna have new enemies to face. Ones I get to create, so I get to create new lore, which means I get to create. I get to mess with their stats. I get to create the lore. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I hope you guys did enjoy the travels so far, and I hope we have many future adventures in this world we have created. But yeah, but I think that's going to be about it for the stream, guys. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask now that you want to get any input from audience. Let me know. Michelle, any of you guys, if you have any questions or anything like that.
Can I fuse
You
the
just
toaster
wanted to kill
my
me and
soul?
Michelle off.
Can we just fuse the toaster to my soul? So every time Walker grabs it, he thinks of me. Like in a terrible way, like he's haunted.
Well, seeing how like Walker is like
and he shits himself every time he touches the toaster. That is my wish.
So if we're going into the future, all I'm saying is you add our drug empire as a new faction, new gang faction that we have to fight.
Oh yeah. All the things you
do.
have done in this campaign, none of the like overarching stuff, all that stuff is going to stay the same. There's a world that was once a lovely agri world that is now nothing but a smoking husk of a death world. You guys have created that. There is a there'll be a Tau civil war going on. There will be a drug empire running around that you'll have to deal with. All the things you guys have done, none of it's going away. All your achievements in the thing, they're all going to leap forward in time and progress as they would normally.
Like, what achievement do I have?
You helped a lot with the Tau Empire Civil War. That was a lot of you, buddy. And for some reason, they all have weird accents now. It's kind of racist, if I'm being completely honest. And who knows? There may be a very racist sounding leader who is running the resistance to the overarching collective. Who knows?
Why is it always about racism?
I don't know, character. How about, or I don't know, Peter. How about you do your character's voice?
That's what I'm saying.
Silence. Teamer says 50 years in the future, all characters developed except for one who spent all the time making a cursed toaster. Michelle's still the same level. Everyone else is fully leveled.
Wait.
Michelle's just cursing a toaster.
All I want is that when Walker reunites with this toaster, that he literally has a flash of me laughing as he shits himself.
Please tell
And
me
he
that
can't hold it without shitting.
please
Robot
tell me
oil
that
That's all I want my legacy to be. That's it. That's all I'm asking. I don't give a fuck.
there better be some like tavern conversation we come across that is mentioning the mythical powers of a toaster.
Make the toaster have a memory leaks subroutine. There you go.
Dang. I deserve it.
But poor Nick is gonna have to come up with a new way to min-max a character.
I don't think Nick's happy about it. He's been enjoying his character.
I know. Nick finally gets a good character. Now he's got to change.
Nick, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you salty, sir?
No, I'm cranky.
You banana bread. Your life should be made. See, I have the toaster. I made bread. It's all coming together, guys.
Yep. All right, guys. But
And Tiny Tomix has been trained in how to make holy toast.
Yeah, he has.
Thoroughly.
once more.
Yeah.
It will be activated every time Walker touches.
All right, so we are going to do the brain. Like I said, next week we'll do the brainstorming. It'll just be a lot of talking and typing and whatnot for rules and things like that. But as far as chat goes, if you guys want to give them any bonuses or boons during that, that is when you do it while they're creating their characters. So, if you
play...
what's up? Sorry,
I have an idea.
Becks says. Sorry, go on.
We should all play orcs, and we are the foot soldiers of our own drug empire.
You won't have the belief system, Tom, because it's gonna be something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're all orcs.
Yes, that is one big change that is coming to the orcs. Unfortunately, they, just like GW, are getting a nerf.
Tom left.
So they will be going from rolling d20s for the belief skill to rolling d100s, and they'll be used more like prayers. So that will be a nerf. Don't get me wrong, it was fun and chaotic to have you guys just straight up shenanigating your ways out of shit that I come up with, but that power is a little too broken. Toaster is cursed. Ha ha. But Beck says, I love bonuses. I love chat. Lebo says, I like boners. Celestine, they are my besties. I think that's read out of sequence there a little. Unless boners are her besties. Not boners, chat. There it is down at the bottom. Cobra Shipwreck. Make sure the racist leader operates a pod racer. And he keeps saying, and I can. There you go. Thank you, Shipwreck, and welcome. But yeah, so that is a part of our... Wait, hold on. Wouldn't it make sense to make a group proximity mechanic like some combat feats in D&D and Pathfinder? Not a bad idea. That the orcs believe had different bonuses, which activate when orcs are in certain amounts with aura radiuses, orcs corresponding ability types. Yes, I believe that's a very good idea, Teamer. But do the players have any questions?
Nope.
Whose idea was this?
This was actually, so all of this just came out of necessity, really. We went a whole month without streaming because of scheduling conflicts.
I just want to put a protest together that the first week we didn't go together was a misunderstanding.
Yes.
The second week, I had plans to continue my transformation that you ruined. I just want to point that out.
Why don't you tell them? Because although I alluded to it, why don't you tell them what your end goal was?
Well, my end goal was to completely shift my orc guy, who is dumb as a rock, to someone that could pretty much do what Walker did, just with an orc flair.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just become a miniature orc? I feel like it would have been so much more entertaining.
Nah, I wanted to get as big as I could, and then basically be able to do all the
Hulk
things Walker did.
He wants to do what the Hulk did.
And then my real goal was to build a badass suit of armor for Marvin to where he became our most powerful person. That was the real end goal. Someone, a jackass, ruined it, but I'm over it. I'm okay now. I will never forgive you.
I know. Well, you know what? Here's what you do. You just go goose fraba and go sit on your lovely reclining couch.
Don't have one.
I know. That's what we call salt in the wound. No, I'm teasing you.
Side note, with the house that's coming up, we decided to go buy a new recliner, but recliners take 12 fucking months to come in. So yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because of the...
Sounds like you're getting expensive recliner.
Oh, wait, have you thought about it buying on Amazon a blow-up couch? They were very big.
Did you say a blow-up couch?
Yes, they were very big in our childhood.
You can get one from like Claire's.
Yes, that.
Or hey, a beanbag chair. a
I
beanbag
wanted
chair.
my recliner that I can sit my ass in and nobody else gets to sit in it and then kick my feet up. But no, people decided that they want to take 12 months to finish.
I'm just saying, this is a
recliner.
temporary solution that you might actually enjoy.
And Teamer
Until
says,
you start
and that's
to
how a normal party gets transformed through the power of hate into a group of murder hobos.
I only murder things that are against the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to
I'm
point
good
out
with
that
everything.
this
But
one I
so
personally
does chat have any ideas to start off with what they should do as far as which faction they should choose? I'd like to hear the chat's thought on that.
Do we get to
like to
say?
think
While
Well,
we're
yeah.
typing, can I vote that we all go with a hyper advanced race of Skaven?
about a walking toaster.
Oh, Teamer says chaos.
Okay, so guys, hear me out.
Yes.
Dark Eldar.
Yes.
And that way we can, be really, really bad. And that's good.
This is what Teamer was talking about. This is how you become murder hobos.
Well, I mean, like, I walked on the really, really, really goody two shoes girl side, murderously. But,
What do you be a
being
girl?
a sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me kind of Eldar would be fun.
Okay then.
They're the ones that can teleport around, right? With no
Let's give 'em a-
repercussions.
No, that would be more the Eldar, not the Dark Eldar. You
Dark
do have the
Eldar,
web way.
The S&M version.
Yeah. To be fair, when playing Dark Eldar, it's more more role play confirm. Yeah, there would be a lot more role playing going on. You're not wrong.
Oh, just like
Vermintide
Isaac.
insert bug hunt. But I do like that idea, the advanced Skaven race. There's actually another
Wait, are you serious?
yeah, so there is a
Oh, I love this Skaven.
another so they're basically orcs. It's a competitor to Warhammer where they use Skaven, a Skaven faction that's more like orcs. They have ramshackled vehicles, things like that.
Skavenses.
And they're large rats that like to sneak stab things.
Yeah. Let's see. 40k Skaven.
I mean, I'm ready to quit the fact that orcs can't believe anymore.
No. It's not that you can't believe anymore.
It's that it's not as strong.
It's just
No, we
going
have to pray.
to change a little.
I mean, what you really could do is just keep it exactly the same, but make it cost one ability point. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he already kind of pick and chose when he wanted it to take effect. Which there's not anything wrong with that. Somebody used it way the hell too much. I'm not
Whoa,
pointing
hey now.
fingers or anything.
I used it. I didn't even really use it for a lot of serious stuff. I used it for like the most pointless
That's
shit ever.
true.
Like, I
tried
don't know,
to fight.
trying to destroy a bridge as we're walking across it above nothingness.
I mean, that's just
Check
funny.
the logs, people, that happened. I had to believe against it, but I was lucky and won.
I'm still mad that I lost that.
I know.
You make good decisions.
I also
sometimes.
used as many belief rolls in the 20 minutes we were playing in that other before everyone died, full well knowing what was happening.
Yes, I mean, why do you think I believed a lot of things?
I wanted Cheeks to actually walk through the wall and then something to happen from that. All right, so what are other Tom? What's your thought on who we play as, or do you not care?
See, I don't know if I know enough of the races.
Okay, what type of thing do you want to do? Do you want to be good? Do you want to be bad? Do you want to be smart? Do you want to be stupid? Do you want to be creative? Do you want to be green?
I want to be chaotic.
Do you want to be purple? Chaotic.
Yeah.
So chaotic is a subset of chaos. So well, we have Tom's vote.
Chaotic neutral is where I live the best.
What the heck is going on with this?
Neutral. What does that even mean to you?
There you go, Isaac. You have Tom's vote.
What's up?
Tom wants to be chaotic neutral. He doesn't give a shit what we are. That's just what he wants to play as.
Oh yeah, that's just where I play the best.
Just do chaos.
Yeah.
I think if you
Skaven guys.
Yeah,
Are
this
those
is
the
the little
Skaven?
Skaven. This is one of the Skaven guys. Yeah.
Just do chaos demons, and you guys can be like the sex chaos demon, the war chaos demon, and it's like those factions and plagues and stuff.
What's their
And then
name?
it could be
Well, what's their name?
Like Slaneshi?
Yeah, like Slanesh. Like there's literally a god of pleasure that has like.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
the Drukhari.
God of pleasure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
just-
not the happy kind of pleasure. It's the ouchy
Are we
kind of pleasure.
sure?
So,
Depends on what your idea of pleasure is, though. There
So-
are people that exist
String
like that.
to give you an idea of what Slanesh is,
Pleasure?
to give you a true idea, Slanesh is all kinds of emotion. Yes, Teamer said it. Slanesh is all kinds of emotions. She is everybody had, like, the Eldar, not everybody. The Eldar got bored, and they literally murder fucked a god into existence.
Like,
And I love that, like that is the best way to describe that. And I attribute that to Arch Warhammer, but that is in fact how she was created. She was murder fucked into existence.
well, you gotta come into this world somehow.
Yeah, I think you guys would enjoy that. But
I'm curious what the event was that created this. But I'm also not curious at the same time. I'm both curious but scared.
Yes.
That is the Eldar way.
That is the only one.
or oh shit, it's just
I don't know why that's. That won't let me do what I want it to do. Anyway, but yeah, that's what the Skaven guys look like.
What's their name?
I don't remember. So they just call them Skaven in the thing. Skaven,
They're
Imaginary
one of the
Warhammer. But there's another one. Jezal Skaven. No. There is a different game. They call them Ratmen. But they're very orc-esque in that nature. So they're like in that regard, they do exist in the not in the lore for that, but in the there are some in the 40K. They call them, I think they do call them ratlings. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Teamer. They call them ratlings, but they consider them humans. So. No, you're right, Teamer. They aren't Skaven, but that's about the closest thing that GW has. Yeah, they are more like halflings. Yes, Teamer. But you guys could be a squad of ratlings if you want. It would just be under guard. They're mostly snipers, but they are very shooty in that regard. But we will end it there, folks. For those who got to get to bed, we did get a late start. Thank you all so much for this campaign. I will start up. I will come up with a brand new thumbnail for the new one, and we'll do brainstorming next week. Thank you. Bye, Teamer, and we will see you all later. Have a good night.